Hi, welcome to Kris and Melanie TV. I'm Kris.
And I'm Melanie, and we are your saucy health mavens.
And we're bringing you all things health and wellness. Today we have special guests with us. We have Sergeant Steve from Prescott Adventure Boot Camp for Women. Thanks, Steve, for coming.
Well, thanks for inviting me. It's good to be here.
Right.
Okay, so today we are going to talk about energy. So more specifically today we're talking about energy drinks and what are good energy drinks and what are not so good energy drinks. My daughter had a friend last year, a teenage boy at school, who thought it would be fun to drink 18 Red Bulls at 14 years old, and he ended up in the hospital on the verge of cardiac arrest because you have in one serving, so half a can, at least 500 milligrams of caffeine. Yeah. Now, a cup of coffee, depending on where you get it from, is anywhere between 150 to 400 milligrams. So you drink this whole can, you're at over 1,000 milligrams of caffeine. Yeah. We become caffeine toxic at about 400 to 500 milligrams. So this was interesting. I saw this on monsterenergy.com. So we're going to first pick on Monster.
All right.
Okay? It's the ideal combo in the right ingredients, in the right proportion to deliver the big bad buzz that only Monster can.
Nice. That's what we're looking for.
The big bad buzz.
The big bad buzz.
Ow!
So,
Yeah.
like, that's different than a boost of energy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is like truly getting a high. So let's talk a little bit about what the ingredients are in, let's say, a Monster.
All right.
Okay. So, the first thing you're going to see in the Monster ingredient label is sugar. One 16-ounce can of that has about 54 grams of sugar. That's like 14 tablespoons. Sucralose is the main one that gets put into these energy drinks, which is Splenda. And it's a chlorinated chemical. This was interesting in the Journal of Toxicology and Environmental Health. They did a study and they found that sucralose reduces the good bacteria in your gut by 50%.
And what's funny is, here I'm a health and wellness coach, and I've actually, until recently, up until very recently, was using an energy drink twice a day that claimed to be healthy, and I'm not going to name any names, but it had sucralose in it. And I was taught a while back that there's nothing really wrong with sucralose, but the more I looked into it, and especially hearing about this, about the good bacteria, because that's a huge thing with me, is having, healthy innards, is the fact that, yeah, I'm from Missouri, I can say that. Anyway, knowing that isn't good for me is a big thing, because I'm not a food cop, and I'm not going to say, oh, don't drink any energy drinks, because, we live in a real world, and I've given up a lot of vices, and, caffeine and energy tends to be the last ones. I'm thinking, okay, this sucralose stuff, we know it's bad. And we know it's not good, and I was doing it twice a day, and part of my whole wellness journey is about living to be as old as I can possibly be, healthy.
Right.
And if this stuff's taking years off my life and doing stuff to me that's not good, then it's not worth it. So I had to start looking, okay, what are alternatives? Because I'm not going to give up, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to say don't drink this and don't drink that, but what can I find that'll be better for me?
Let's talk about some alternatives. First, what about what people eat? That's a big thing. Because they're using these to get them up, but the rest of their nutrition is severely lacking.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that vitamins give you energy, and they don't. They help the body take food and turn it into energy. So you're on a good thing here, because, if you eat the right things with vitamins, guess what's going to happen?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Energy.
Yeah, it's natural energy. And do you find that a lot of people are lacking in energy just because they're dehydrated?
Dehydrated, nutrient deficient, a lot of simple carbohydrates, so their blood sugar's doing this all day, and when it crashes, they crash with it. So eating just a sustained, more dense carbohydrates to keep your blood sugar stable. Blood sugar stabilization is a huge energy.
Right.
Well, not to mention that these are diuretics, so...
Huge, yeah. So what about, they're eating a really good diet, they're moving and getting some exercise, and they still kind of hit that dip in the middle of the day, and they want something different. What about coconut water?
I've never tried it, but I've heard it's really good. I love coconut.
You want to try it?
Sure, let me get a swig of this.
So coconut water, perfect for athletes, because it's like your best electrolyte drink.
All those electrolytes.
Do I really need to shake this, or?
Probably not.
Just sounds cool.
Yeah, it just sounds cool.
I've heard this is good stuff, so let's see. Bottoms up.
There's different flavors too
Yeah, I
that are
think-
out there.
Delicious. Oh, wow. That was... So, what's the next alternative? You got something to chase that with?
Cut.
What is this? We got...
I'll let you drink first.
Yeah, lemon lime.
This is much
Okay,
better.
hold on.
Okay.
There's a method to this
Okay,
madness
all right.
here.
Let's get to it.
He's hurry.
I'll chase it with a Red Bull. About to ruin the
Okay.
video. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so
It's
this is a new energy drink that Melanie actually found when she went to a race
Yeah.
with your daughter,
It's a
right?
10K, yeah.
So the idea with this one is that the vitamins that are already in solution in a drink are no longer potent and available to us because they begin to break down right away. So this has all of your vitamins and goodies in the cap. So you turn the cap and you watch it all release into the drink.
That's
I'll
cool.
just, drop down.
This one is a lemon lime.
Now, how does it taste?
This one, these are
It's all
awesome.
yours. You can-
Okay, what do I...
And then open the white cap.
Okay.
part.
Let me shake this up a little bit more. I'm scared.
And they have different flavors and for different reasons. So they have
Oh, it smells good. Much better.
Isn't that nice?
That is.
It's a very bioavailable form of vitamins. Label's a little hard to read. I wish they had a better label on there because it's kind of fuzzy. But good stuff.
Yeah.
No artificial sweeteners. You know, it's fantastic.
Activate.
Now this is one you like, right?
Yes. This is the one I've actually switched to recently. It's called E+. It's a natural energy shot. And this is actually caffeinated with green tea, so it's more of the mellow, which, you know, like I said, I prefer that jolt, but then I know my body, I know myself, and I know that at the end of that jolt, that buzz, comes the crash, and I don't like that. So,
Right.
you know, like I said, health and wellness is very important to me. And I like waking up, and, you know, I wake up at 4 a.m., and I have a very busy morning. So this just kind of helps me out. It gives me just a little bit of an edge, but it's not something I depend on.
Right.
But these are really good. They're by a company called Isogenics, and it's got a lot of different things in it called adaptogens, which help your body naturally deal with stressors and things like that. So this is a healthier alternative to, you know, drinking one of these ones here, or the ones I used to use with the sucralose in them. So the taste is, you know, it's kind of there.
Go. Oh!
It ain't that bad. A little bit of a kick.
Great!
I mean, some people are like, oh, they're delicious. Like, yeah,
Right,
okay. But,
right.
you know, it's worth it, and it helps me. Like I said, I noticed about 20, 30 minutes afterwards, I kind of have a little bit of a sense of, you know, well-being and a little bit of a good feeling, but it's not that, oh my God, I'm on coffee. You know, I start dancing and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, this is another one that's along the same lines. Again, the idea that the vitamins are not available anymore once they've been already in solution. So this is a powder, and you pour the vitamin powder into the cap and then fill it with water, and it fizzes,
Oh, nice.
and it tastes good.
Let me see
So,
this one. I like fizzy stuff.
and this is from another. It's a multi-level marketing company, but it's a good product. It tastes really good, and it feels really good. So, you want to try that?
Not yet, yeah, I'm still... So far, I've had a shot of this, I've had a swig of this, I've had this in a cup of coffee. I'm about to climb on the roof and see if I can fly.
So okay, so we've given some alternatives to the energy drinks. We've talked about some of the dangers of
Yes.
energy drinks. So hopefully, you know, when you're thinking about needing a little boost, you'll look at what you eat.
Yeah.
You'll get enough water. You'll get some good sleep too, right?
Yes.
Because these can
absolutely.
interfere with sleep. So hopefully today you learned some things about the energy drinks, about the things you want in your body and the things you don't want in your body. And that's a choice everybody has to make.
Right.
So we thank you for being here.
All right.
Thanks
Thanks, Steve,
Yeah.
for being on the show with us today.
It's been fun.
Sorry I didn't have much energy.
Yeah.
I know. It's
I know,
terrible.
it's
Yeah. Do another shot.
No.
Well.
No, really. Let's do another shot and refilm
Yeah.
this.
Well, thanks for watching Kris and Melanie TV. We'll see you next time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Be sure to sign up for our monthly newsletter so you never miss a minute of the fun. And register now for a free mini boot camp class with Sergeant Steve coming up on May 14th. Find all the details and registration information at healthhubnetwork.com.